This is a self-study on how to make a good graph. In this case, we're going to have an experiment done by a student, and that student is going to measure the warming of a substance. Here is the diagram of the thermometer, and we're going to keep track of that by time. And the way we'll do it is this column here is going to be minutes, and this will be seconds. So you can begin by recording in your paper provided. You'll have a chart looking very similar to this. Record the minutes like this. There will be 0 and then a colon. So 0 minutes and 0 seconds. And I'll let you read off the thermometer and record the beginning temperature. So go ahead and record that now. Okay, now we'll look at the next temperature. A little time has gone by. Again, record the minutes for that. And look at your thermometer and record the temperature now. Okay, some more time has gone by, and you can now see that the temperature has changed again, and so has our time. So record that value in your data table. Okay, now we have another time value followed by more increase in temperature, so please record your data now. Okay, more time has gone by. Another temperature value and minutes needs to be recorded. And finally, one more data set needs to be recorded. Record your minutes now and the final temperature. It is now time to make a graph for this, and you should notice the time values are pretty close to anywhere between 0 and 10 minutes. You'll have to estimate in between, of course. And it looks like we're starting somewhere between negative 20 degrees Celsius all the way up to somewhere around 70. Your numbers are going to be somewhere in between these. So we're going to use this to make our scale. We are going to put time on the x-axis and temperature on the y-axis. Time was our independent variable. We could choose any time to record our temperature, and once we make that decision, temperature will depend upon that decision. So you will have a chart that looks like this, also on your handout. And your job is to make a graph. Make sure you include time values on the x and temperature on the y. Make sure that you include a scale that will give you the best amount of grid that you can possibly use. I'm thinking probably for minutes you should probably do 0, 1, 2, 3, and continue that way. For the y, you might want to consider starting about right here at maybe negative 20. Okay, and then that could be like negative 10, and maybe this one could be 0. And that could be 10, and this could be 20. And then just continue along the way like that. How do you mark? Again, I want to choose a different color here. Let's say we do the second data point. The second data point's probably somewhere around 110 is probably the time, and maybe your temperature is like negative 4. So this will be our x value because that's time, and this is going to be our y value. Now remember how we plot points. Okay, so I'm going to approximate where 110 is here. Okay, so that's 1 minute, and a little bit past that, maybe about right there. And then let me go up to a negative 4. That would be about right, maybe about right here. And I'll put a dot. And remember, as you do your plots, always go to the right first, how many minutes there is, and then go up to what the temperature value would be. And then you'll be left with a series of dots. Since this is a heating curve, it's probably not going to be a straight line. You can connect your dots this time, maybe with little dashed lines or something like that. All right, at this time, complete the rest of your graph, and your instructor will help you.